Hey, what's up, everybody? So I wanted to make this post yesterday, but I was feeling pretty depressed yesterday, and I'm feeling pretty depressed today too. The weekend's not been so great, but I wanted to make this video early November because it is going to be it possibly is today, or it was yesterday, or will be at some point my birthday in the first 2 weeks of November. I apologize. I really wish I could actually share like my real birthday, not be vague about it, but I am kind of paranoid about having my full name out here, which I don't do, as well as my full birthday. I'm hoping you all understand. I'm sure you do. It's not like I have any like nasty people on here, but it's just better safe than sorry. So I wanted to make this yesterday so I can like either say my birthday is today or sometime these 2 weeks. But now I have to say it's either today, it either was yesterday, or it's going to be sometime from now until the 14th of November. But I wanted to make this video because I've been doing some reflecting and thinking about the fact that I'm going to be 37 years old. That's crazy. I have mixed feelings on it. Like I've talked about in a lot of my videos, I would so love to not exist anymore, to be in this living world anymore. Even when things are going well and I'm feeling good, that's still always in the back of my mind. So it's like, I am kind of bummed out that I'm still alive. And I know that sounds really messed up, but I want to be honest with my feelings. That really is the case. But on the other hand, I still do have some amount of gratitude for, still being, still existing, still trying to be mindful of my language so TikTok doesn't mute me or YouTube takes my stuff down. But you guys know what I mean. And also, I'm really like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how I'm still alive. I really don't. With the amount of alcohol and other substances I've abused, especially the nitrous oxide, abusing so much, like just, I'm not like bragging about my use, so hopefully this doesn't come across this way, but I still have not encountered anyone online or talked with anyone online that has abused nearly as much nitrous oxide as I did. And those people have abused far less nitrous than I have and ended up with nerve damage as well, sometimes worse than me. At least from the sounds of it. I can't confirm. It's not like I've seen them in person. I can't confirm that. But I would hope, or I would expect, people to be honest about that thing. I don't see what they would have to gain from lying. So the fact that not only am I alive, but like I'm also not permanently physically disabled. I still have my mental faculties intact for the most part. Of course, my brain is not nearly as sharp as it used to be before the abuse of so much nitrous, as well as the consumption of so much alcohol and other substances. Like, it blows my mind, dude. I don't understand. So, I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in God, and I mean, I know it's not like direct evidence, but like I'm choosing to look at it as maybe I'm alive for a reason. And I know that's cliche. That's super cliche, but honestly, I feel like what I've done through my addiction should have killed me over tenfold. So the fact that I'm alive and I'm in pretty good health to this day is miraculous. It really is. So I've just been thinking a lot about that, and I am grateful. I am grateful that I am, in some ways, I am grateful I'm alive, and I'm grateful that, well, I'm especially grateful that I'm in good health, because I could be alive, but like I said, permanently disabled. I could have very well have not recovered at all and been bound to a wheelchair for the rest of my life. And of course, like, there's nothing wrong with that, or like, I don't judge anyone else, but I can't imagine how much more difficult that would have made life. So the fact that I've been able to walk away from all of that relatively unscathed is, yeah, it's just been on my mind a lot, the past few days, just because, yeah, turning 37, I mean, it's crazy, man. The time has flown by. My suggestion for those watching this that are younger than me, especially quite a bit younger, I'm not sure what age groups watch my content, but enjoy your life, or make use of your life, because time seems like it just speeds up faster and faster as you get older. It seems like just a few weeks ago I was like 30 years old, and now I'm going to be 37. So keep that in mind. I know it's one thing to hear that, but it's another thing to actually put it in practice. I'm sure there's a lot that won't heed my suggestion, and then 10, 15 years from now, they'll be like, I should have listened to his advice. I say that jokingly. I really don't think anyone's going to remember, what I've mentioned briefly in one of my videos, 10 or 15 years ago. But, yeah, so just a mixture of feelings, and like I said at the start, I have been feeling more depressed yesterday and today, so that also has kind of been playing into the mixed feelings. Earlier this week, if I had thought about it, I probably would have leaned more towards the side of gratitude of being alive, and especially being in good health. But the past few days, it's just like, I'll be honest, like, sometimes, like, I feel angry with God, and I feel angry with life because of the fact that I feel like I should not be alive. I mean, part of what drove a lot of my addiction was just self-destruction, and the fact that despite consuming so many substances, and like so many different substances, and engaging in risky behavior, doing all sorts of stupid stuff, despite all of that, I'm still standing here. Well, I should say sitting here. I'm sitting here making this video. But that anger, like, has gone away for the most part. It was more kind of like right after the onset of the nerve damage, I had a lot of that anger, where it's like, yeah, just mad the fact that, like, what I had done was not enough to, not cause me to not exist. God, I hate this censorship, dude. It's so stupid. But I still occasionally think about that too. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff I occasionally think about. So I've just been doing a lot of reflection the past few days. That actually might be kind of contributing to why I'm feeling more depressed, to be quite honest. Just because thinking about all sorts of stuff. So, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to yeah, just talk about my thoughts and feelings about turning 37. And, you know, like I said, do this video in early. I should have done it yesterday because, yeah. But, whatever. It's still ambiguous enough to, although maybe I should have done it on my birthday. So that way people would think that, like, I definitely wouldn't, my birthday wouldn't be on that day. Or maybe I'm saying that because my birthday is today and I'm trying to throw you guys off. I'm sure it's, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Uh-oh, did I unplug? I unplugged my charger. Damn it. But yeah, I wanted to just do this video sooner rather than later. Especially because I wanted to make a video talking about, someone was commenting on on my ideas of reference video and asking me about my physical recovery from the nerve damage. And so I wanted to make another video talking about how I thought the fact I was able to physically recover was miraculous, and just kind of reiterate or go through what I've talked about before in previous videos, because it's been a while since I've spoke about it. But I just haven't really felt like, I haven't really been in the mood to make any videos, so I just figured I'd make this one because I might, I guess I'll see how this week goes, but I might end up going silent for a week or so. I'm just kind of getting that feeling, maybe by expressing that, maybe I'm setting that intention and that will happen. But knowing myself and my depression, I have a feeling that I'm not going to be in the mood to be doing much this next week. So I just wanted to make a video talking about this while I have the opportunity. And yeah, just kind of take things day by day. Yeah, this time of year is just, I don't like, just sucks, man. Really sucks. All of my inpatient stays have been, well, one was in the month of October, 2 was in November, and then 1 was in December. So, yeah, October, November, and December are difficult times of year for me. So I guess I'm gonna just end the video here. I don't even know what point I was trying to make. I guess just like I said, just reflecting. And yeah, you know, I guess maybe I'm here for a reason still. You know, maybe doing these videos is part of that reason. That's what I'm choosing to think, even though that sounds kind of cheesy, but you know, I'm just grateful for all of you and all of the, you know, feedback and support and encouragement I've gotten from all of you, and as well as those that have reached out in regards to their own experience with the nerve damage from nitrous oxide. It's been really awesome messaging and interacting with everyone. So that really kind of just, I don't know, reinforces the idea of, you know, maybe I'm here to continue making these videos and continue to spread hope and inspiration for people experiencing nerve damage from nitrous oxide. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here because I'm just kind of, now I'm actually feeling kind of sad talking about this. I think I'm going to take a shower and just try to retire for the day or for the night. It's like 5:30 right now. So yeah, just a heads up, I might not make a video or any content in the next week or two. We'll see how things go. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it as always. And I'll see you guys next time.